motivation to say, okay, this is enough. Let's do this.
Right, let's do this. Now, what is the motivation behind Last Night the DJ Saved My Life? Like, do you have that love for music and, just hearing the DJ play music in a club type atmosphere? Like, what motivated that song?
I'm so sorry, you were breaking up. I heard the last. I didn't hear the whole thing.
What inspired the hit song Last Night the DJ Saved My Life? What was the inspiration behind that?
Oh, they just asked me to be featured on it. And I said, okay. And they just said, we like your voice. And they were like, can you do this rap? And they had fired the other artists and hired me.
Wow.
And, yeah. And then I got signed to a label in 10 minutes.
Papa Joe, did you know Lula before you guys did the track?
No.
Oh, that's crazy. So they just really put you guys together and made a song.
Literally.
That's crazy.
Literally, I got the words that say this. And I went in the studio, did it, and next call I got was, it's going to be on the Billboard chart. I'm like, But, I mean, that right there, again, once again, that got that spark and that motivation. That's when I looked for myself in the video, I was like, again, I'm not the only one seeing myself like this, and I was unhappy, uncomfortable, and unhealthy. So, you know what, enough is enough. And so I had to ask myself, what was the easiest exercise that I can do, and I'm walking. So what I would do is, first time around the block, I would just do one time. And then they called me and said, okay, it's getting ready to be debuted on the Billboard chart. It debuted at number 24. So I would each week that it would go up in the charts, I would walk to a further newsstand to go get the Billboard magazine as a reward for myself and bring it home. And then by the time that it was finally finished, it went from 24 to 26. And it went to number 6. And then after that, so by the time I went to that last newsstand, I was walking up to 5 miles a day. And then within 18 months, I lost 250 pounds.
Wow.
That's dope.
Now, you actually worked on Wall Street in New York on the stock exchange, correct?
Yes.
What made you say, you know what, I've had enough. I'm moving to L.A. across the country.
Well, my office at the time, I was working for an internet company. I was vice president of sales for an internet company. But my office was across the street from New York Trade Center. So after that whole experience, I experienced all of that.
9/11. You experienced, okay. I thought you were talking about 9/11. Never mind.
No, but having to evacuate and go through that whole 9/11 experience jobs were really hard to come by once the, financial system was trying to rebuild. And then jobs were really hard to come by. So I said, okay, where to next? And literally had a dream one day, and so I'm just at California. And I said, okay.
And you just packed up.
Dream, moved out to California. And before I left for California, what happened was, it was interesting because I was literally going through that career change, figuring out what I was going to do, and that life change, and just trying to get out of New York because I was just fed up with, being unemployed and not being hired for what I was worth, and and just the tragedy of New York.
Did you feel like partially that was because you were maybe overweight and a black man?
Yeah, all that. All that.
Yeah.
Everything, and I was in an abusive relationship, not abusive, but emotional abusive relationship, so to speak. And then again had that dream, and but before I left for California, I wound up doing the Dave Chappelle show.
Oh wow!
As an extra. There was a casting call that I went to, and over 500 people brought their headshots to this, that, and the other. I brought a Polaroid picture, and literally just a picture, a photo, and I turned it in and got picked.
Wow. What episode is that?
And the Roots episode that he did, the Roots episode in the very first season.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you on the Roots where he was like, is it the one where they ran away?
Huh? Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's crazy. Damn.
I'm in the chain gang. I'm in the chain gang. I'm in the chain gang line.
That's crazy. I'm about to go look that up now, man. Soon as the show over. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm in the chain gang line, and that's literally how I got my taste for the entertainment industry, because I got picked for that, and then I wound up doing another episode of his, and then from there, UCB used to be on Comedy Central with Amy Poehler, I believe Matt Solon, I forgot his name, but there was a group of sketch comedy groups that used to be on. They were actually part of the Dave Chappelle, Dave Friends and all that stuff. But and then I got shifted to the production company over there, to their side, and I started doing extra work. So that's how I got my taste. And somebody just said, "Okay, move up to California if you're gonna do this forever. Try to do this forever."
So dope.
So, yep. So that's what happened, and that's how I got my start, literally from the Dave Chappelle show. That was my very first extra working job into the entertainment industry.
That's dope.
That's mad dope. Especially on Chappelle's show, man. That's like a major show for a lot of people. Yeah, for the culture. Because I definitely was watching that as a kid. And all my friends was watching it as a kid, too.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
It was an amazing experience to be a part of, and I got to learn. You know what I mean? I got to learn.
That's crazy.
And then Keisha Jason's dream, moved out to LA, and then you know, there was a few things that I did, and
Right.
Chappelle show.
Well, tell us about Electric Negro. What is this? I know it's an animated series. What is it?
Oh, damn, he dropped. Call him back. I think that was him, though. It wasn't us. It was him. I can hear it. We'll call him back, y'all. We'll go pull him right up. We having a little technical difficulties in the studio, y'all. Corona got everything acting up.
Coronavirus.
Man, dropping calls. Not the new iPhone. That's the new iPhone.
Corona don't care. Corona don't care.
It ain't Corona.
How new your iPhone is?
That's Brent. They all on the south like it is real. It is real.
Oh, we can't even get them back?
Hold up. I don't know what that was. Let's get him back on here. There we go.
hello.
Papa Joe, we lost you.
Yes. Sorry.
No, it's fine. We were asking, tell us about Electric Negro. Like, what is this? It looks very interesting.
Thank you. It's a new animated series that I have that I'm bringing to the table. Basically, when I started through the transformation, I was calling myself the Electric Negro because I was believing that I was my own little superhero, and I do believe that for everyone. We are our own superheroes. But
right on.
Yep. And through that message, I started the clothing line, and then in the JoJo now, I was selling the Electric Negro shirts. And then somebody said to me, "Hey, that was a great comic book." And I was like, "Oh, really? All right, cool." So from there, it's been cultivated into, in the last 5 years, it's cultivated into an animated series now. And yeah, controversial, unapologetic, thought-provoking, and hilarious. And I'm really excited to bring this to the table. I've got Denzel Waker from Black Panther on board.
Yes, I saw that.
Dope. That's mad.
I've got AJ McClain from the Backstreet Boys, because I want it that
way. Yes.
I got to tell you, the day I got the letter of interest from that, I had to fanboy out. I was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe it." Thank you, Lord.
Papa Joe, do you already got some writers lined up?
Actually, I'm looking for them now.
Look, Papa Joe,
because through this quarantine life that we're doing, I've got some time. So yeah,
look,
you right?
Yes, sir. And I want to put my bid in, Papa Joe. If you're looking for writers, I definitely can send you something over so we can see, if you're interested. And if you're interested, let's work, man. Please,
I'm definitely interested because I'm actually right now through the quarantine life. Right now, I've actually kind of shut down through things, but email's still working, and I'm still getting ready to pitch it out to a few networks.
Yes.
And get this rolling. But Yeah, it's right now. It's on Instagram. It's at the Electric Negro. And
Is this
also,
your Jeep on Instagram? This Electric Negro Jeep?
I'm sorry.
Is this your Jeep?
Yes.
That's dope. That's super
Thank
dope.
you.
That's dope.
Thank you. So yeah, and it's just been really, like I said, it's been an idea that I've been cultivating for the last 5 years, and the fact that it's coming to fruition, and then everybody's just been attracted to it as far as what I'm bringing to the table with it. It's all inclusive cast. I've got a variety of people that are lending their voices and just want to bring something unique and different to the table. It's not going to be the average, when I tell. Basically, it's the tale. It's like Boondocks Tale of a Superhero.
I was gonna ask that. Is it kind of like a Boondocks?
That's so dope, man. This is dope.
It's like the Boondocks take on a superhero.
That's dope.
This is mad.
I need a shirt, Papa Joe.
Oh, I got one for you. I got a care package coming for both of these. So
yes.
Make sure I get your info before, and then I got care packages coming your way. But
absolutely.
I just need we'll get all that offline. But
right.
But I'm really excited about this project.
Man, you got me excited now, man. Golly, like this is crazy. This is crazy.
Why?
This is mad though. This is mad.
Why? Well, let me ask you something. What do you like to write? The comedy? What do you like?
Man, like comedy. I actually like comedy, but I like to tell stories out of it. So I want to make you laugh, but I also want to make you think too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give you the joke, but I'm also gonna give you a message as well.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
Now you wrote a book too, Papa Joe?
Yes. Actually, well, you know what? This is one of those things because of the experience that I went through and living that quarantine life, so to speak, and unemployed and having to deal with my own self-discovery and transformation and all that stuff that I did. With the success of the weight loss and the Billboard hit, I became a writer.
Dope. Mm-hmm.
Wrote my first book. Within 4 hours of it being on Amazon, I became an Amazon bestseller within 4 hours.
Oh, wow.
What? That's crazy. How many did you have to sell, Papa Joe, to be a bestseller?
Well over a.
What was that? I think the phone cut out.
Did it cut out again? Oh, man. Yo, golly, that's crazy.
Your service.
This is one of our best interviews tonight. Like, this is crazy. Like, Papa Joe's dope. This is crazy. And Sprint want to act like this tonight. Like, it's crazy. This is horrible.
You know what it is? It's all the Netflix right now. Everyone's trying to call everybody else, and everyone's getting tied down. I have 4 bars, and I'm keep getting cut off.
Oh, that is crazy. That is crazy.
Too many people on the network.
We're having network problems because everyone's overloaded. Everyone's on the phone.
Right. You're totally right. But how many was it, Mr. Papa Joe? Because your phone actually cut off before we can get the answer.
I'm sorry?
How many was it to sell to become the bestseller?
No, I was saying that I didn't know the threshold, but all I know is it was over 1,000 that I had sold first.
Within the first release?
Within the first 4 hours, it was like top of the board of the motivation department. I'm in the motivation section, number 1.
That's
so my very first book is called Balancing the Scales. It's on Amazon. How to transform your mind, body, and business. Basically, it's a handbook that I like to call it. That it's not about the weight that you lose, it's about the life that you gain.
Dope.
That's real.
Yeah. That's dope.
And one of the things and one of the lessons that I've learned from this is that is through the weight loss and stuff like that. There were things that I was allowing myself and accepting myself to remain the way that I was and the lifestyle that I was, and to realize that I can change that, and anybody else can change that, and hopefully it gives them the tools, to be able to change that change for themselves. It's an unbelievable feeling because I'm doing things that I never thought I could never do. I literally, it was so heavy that I couldn't fit. I love roller coasters. Couldn't fit in the seat of the roller coasters anymore.
Yeah, that's crazy.
A month ago, I just went skydiving for the first time.
Oh wow, that's something I want to do that one day.
I know, Papa Joe. That's some crazy shit, man. I'm scared.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I couldn't fit at one point in my life. I couldn't fit into a seat of a roller coaster, even with the extender.
told I was too fat to ride the ride, and to get out the ride. You know, everybody laughed at me because